Hi, welcome to Aura Sims. I'm Kiki, and we are going to be doing our second creator kit on our sim game, or in our sim game. The last creator kit that I did was the Perry Sims um, living set here, if you can't tell there. And I'm going to just go ahead down here because I am horrible with names. The Refined Living Room by Perry Sims. And that actually turned out really good. I actually really like it. It was something that I did go ahead and get set up. I did send up to the gallery. I will post the gallery link down below, so that, or not the link down below, but the name down below, so you can go ahead and download it for your game. But this is basically what it is there, and did pretty good. So now we're going to move on to this one right here. I did have 6 squares in here to work with, but I took out the middle 2 because I like to bring the items out here and then put them in or adjust the room as necessary. So why don't we go ahead and spin? We should have just a couple of these left there. If I get the Perry Sims again because of the way this wheel is, we'll just go ahead and click it out and go to the next one. So let's spin here and see what we get. Okay, so we got Peacemakers. Mudroom. Okay, so we'll go ahead and remove that off there. Fantastic. So we got the mudroom. So let's go ahead here. And where is that? Perfect. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this. Now, I am recording these on the same day for these creator ones. The other one I actually did when I was on lunch break, and this one I am not. So I'm going to go ahead and bring all the items out so we can take a look at what we have here. Yes, I know that goes up, so it's not down on the ground. Plants, mirror. What is this? It is sorted out later pile of mail. Okay, cool. Some shoes. Portraits, a purse. There's some pretty good clutter in this stuff. I actually really like that. Alright, so we're going to have to use every single item in this to get it placed in. And yes, I know it's going on the ground. We've got these big storages, which we can put some stuff into. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So that actually, what I want to do is maybe move it in a little bit more, because if you're going into like a mudroom, it's usually a little bit smaller. Now, I think I want to add to the mudroom. Let's grab this one right here, and we'll just add like a little extension right there. I don't know if I'll use it all, at least extension-wise, but if like you're going into your house, maybe this will work. I don't know which way I'd want to have it for like getting into the house there. But I also want to see what color swatches we have. So, okay, we did green the last one. I don't want to do green again. I do like to do yellow, but maybe something a little different. We could do red or pink. Oh, a pink house might be cute. Or the corally pink color there. So let's go ahead and we'll put this in here and see where we want to actually have it first. And I cannot see anything. So what we're going to do with that is we're going to go into the dining room, grab these lovely little lamps. This one right here with this like saucer light is probably the easiest one to work with in here, just because it gives you exactly what you need to see. And you know, it's actually pretty good there. Now, let's see here. Trying to figure out what the best way, because I know like when you come in, you like have this set up. I'm like, do I want it like that? I don't know if I like that. Now this is a fun set. Actually, when this came out, I got pretty excited about it just because I like the way it looks. But I don't know how I want it to be here. Because, let's see. Because like this is all flush. Like that, except for this kind of pops out there. I guess the other one does as well. But do I want them in the middle, or do I want them like, well, don't know. This is going to be interesting because I like the way this one looks. I kind of want that on the side there so it's small because it's just kind of like a catch-all when you come into the actual room itself. And then when you come in, you're being hit with storage. Let me go look at the doors. Let's do that one. Let's not put that one there though. No, let's get one with a window. I kind of think a window one would be better. Here we go. Right there. See? That would be a little bit better with the mudroom. Okay. Now, we do have one of these kind of put around the corner so you can sit down. Usually mudrooms are like very small. Like they were first when you walk in the door, so you're like not having to worry about it so much. It's like just drop your stuff, call it a day. It's good to go. Don't want a seat when I first walk in. Because these ones, I do believe they go like that. So you put them up above. But you see the fact that they're poking out there? It's like... Is it weird that I kind of like it down though? Because it kind of does the same flush look. But maybe you can put this one up here. But then this doesn't really have a spot. And I don't really like that. Ugh, that's so aggravating. Okay. I don't want this one right there. I want to use every item though. Like, I want every item to be used. But you see how they have that little lip there? I mean, I get the fact that some like the moldings, they like go out. So you're making kind of a curve with it. But I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we can put it as like a built-in. This over here. This here. And maybe we can do like a triple. Let's copy this one. Do it like that. Put this down. Let's grab some of this tool and do it on this side as well. Because now we have like this like break in there, which is not so bad. And then we could probably move this one here and then put another little oh no, that kind of, I mean, it is an entryway, so I don't really feel bad about that. But having the breaks in there kind of allow it to have some semblance of a setup where it's just a little bit of a change. Okay, well, let's see what else we have in here, because obviously we need a place for this, but I think we can make it smaller, so it should be fine. And it'll just go like right there. It can even just go like over here, but I don't want it underneath because obviously if they're built-ins, we don't need it underneath there. Now, I don't think there is another, yeah, there's not another set there. Okay, I think the mirror would go here. It's like when you walk in, you can take a look there, take a peek at your face. This could be a good archway spot. Like, let's go into the here and see if we can find a good like double archway. I was thinking about putting like another little bump in there, but then an archway might be better. Just like a double archway, because then you can add a room to this area right there on the outside, and then this will be like your entrance. And then let's see here, so it'll look kind of like that. And it's a little weird because it looks like it's kind of a puzzle, but is there anything else we can put? No. Actually, let's get rid of this and open it up so that way that side is kind of built a little strange, but this side is not. Okay, let's do this again. It is a little strange. I mean, I will admit that it is, but I kind of like these being built into the actual wall like that, and then these just kind of fitting in there so that way they're fitting the color. Let's get this color going. So this is the color we're choosing. We're doing this kind of like peachy color so that way it's pretty cute. It's a little different. Not a color that I've chosen, but I love it. That works really well with that. Makes it a little brighter. Now let's go ahead and we'll just stick with pretty little pinky peachy colors. Now for this, I think having that right in front of there is very cute. This little basket can go right there because then it's right in the actual like walkway here. And basically you're just putting a bunch of stuff in like a row there. Now let's see here. Let's go and do this color. Looks good. And then we can stick it. Is it a wall piece? Oh, it is. Okay. Well, right behind the little couch is fine. Now let's see. Because of these being like little, yeah, no, let's do that. Just little pieces. They're just there to, oh wait, what does that say? Huh. Okay. Well, it's a foot. Now, does this have, it's got the pink. Very nice. Now, there's not really a spot for shoes, but I wasn't really expecting that. So let's go ahead here. Bring up this wall. I mean, we could probably put those on these little areas here. So when you walk in, you have like the little spots there. Okay, boots. Usually you put your boots by the door, but they didn't really give us like a little rack or anything for your shoes. They give us a bunch of really cute, like teeny tiny items. Let's see here. Put that in the center there. What is this? Keys and glasses and things. Okay, that works. Kind of feel like I wish they would have the option to like put things in like bowls and whatnot. Let's go put this. You don't want to go down? Okay, well, that's fine. Let's put the plant up here. Because the plant can actually be a source of like, just, you know, whatever at that point. And I don't know what kind of house we would be putting these in, but it would be kind of weird to have stuff like that. So let me go ahead and I'll just put it like that, because it is going to be a stop, drop, and roll area. I don't want it on the other side because I like the way the other side looks. I think the other side's actually kind of cute like that. So we'll do the pink. Didn't you have like a pink? Oh, I guess white's the only one. Is that all the items? It is. Okay, so we did use all the items. So when you walk in, you're going in here. You're putting your shoes off right here before you go into the actual main part of the house. That's what we're working with, and it's actually pretty nice. We have this light here, which is good. Kinda, I mean, we used all the items. That's really neat about that. So we did use all the items. But this is interesting how it's, the lighting is just not wanting to play nice. I think we need to color the inside here. So let's go ahead and see if we can find a nice like little wallpaper with something with some pretty colors to it. Would that be kind of cute for, oh, hello. Slowly, not too fast. It's too much for that. Is there anything a little bit more solid? It's still a little weird. Yeah, no. A little too much fruit. Yeah? Penguins? No. How about this one? Does this one have a cute little... It's a little bright, though. I mean, we could do just like a simple pink. The pink's kind of cute. I didn't change these, so let's change those to pink as well. And it'll just be the pink hallway. And then, like, you can always use these as divots and, like, take it out and, like, build around it so you have, like, little breaks in your wall for your build, which would be kind of good. Let's see here. I like the molding. I wish there was one that was like some like has the paneling added to it, because this one is, I mean, it's cute and it's a little like a little much. The blue is really nice though. Can I change this to be, I mean, the blue doesn't really go well. I mean, that has a little blue, and then if we add this to the wall, because it still brings in that color, it'll have a kind of like country entrance feel. Then the blue can get drawn to the floor a little bit without it like overdoing. Because this, I mean, the blue is still in the floor. It's still bright. It's still gonna happen. Okay, you know what? I like it. I think it's a good color. It's got good setup here. It's all nice and pretty. I'm keeping the saucer lights in there. Get rid of this one because we don't need that one. But I mean, it leaves it open so that way you have some more stuff you can add in if you want to. It's a small little entrance area. I like the breaks. I honestly am glad I did the kind of like built-in feel for it. I could have probably added some more, like I'm trying to figure out something I can do for molding or even like curtains covering some of it, but that would be a little too weird. But that's what we did there. And you can see how it is all set up here. Then this side, you get the paintings on the wall. You get this lovely little lamp here, which we'll go ahead and do white, so it just blends in there. I kind of feel like we should have had some sort of a painting down there, but it's not a part of this kit, so I don't want to add it. So it's just going to be a hallway. That's fine. We're okay with that. So I'm going to go ahead and save as a room and go get this put in there. So let me go ahead here, and I'm going to swear to all that's holy. It is the Grange Mudroom. So if I spelled this wrong, oh my days. Let me go ahead there, upload the room. Okay, so there we go. So this is the mudroom. This is going to be under career and miscellaneous just because it is kind of a miscellaneous room. And it will be loaded up to the gallery under Pixioid. So that's Pixioid. And you can download it there, add it to your house, and use it as you see fit. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you like and subscribe. It is free to do. But others, have a great day, and thank you so much again. Dag dag.